112 points is ridiculous in college basketball, yes?
Yes, it is. So is shooting 65% from the field and 63% from three. They did both of those things at Wichita State. It was their best performance of the season. A really great performance that improved them to 15-2 and improved them in the computers. They jumped, I believe, 11 spots in the net. They're now 7-2 in the first two quadrants with 0 losses outside of quadrant one. That is a strong resume. They're lacking like the big wins. They don't have victories over Purdue and UConn and Kansas and schools like that. But they do have 2 quadrant one wins. They are 7-2 in the first 2 quadrants, and they are up to number 7 in strength of record right now. They are 9th at Factor Sports, which is a different algorithm that mostly focuses on this season as opposed to any stuff from previous seasons. I've got them 7th in the top 25 and 1. In this league, they're not going to be able to go out and get many more quad 1 wins, so they just have to load up on quad 2s and avoid quad 3 losses and quad 4 losses. And so far in that respect, so good. Again, 7-2 in the first 2 quadrants, 5-0 in quadrant 2, no losses outside of quadrant 1. Through 17 games, they've been mostly excellent.
Before I let you go, the Tigers, if you had a magic ball, a crystal ball, whatever that thing is where you can see the future.
Yeah.
And they're in the NCAA tournament. Do you think they suffer the same fate they have in the last couple of years, or you think this is the year that they've got a shot?
I think they have a shot. Now, I can't predict how the tournament will unfold. Nobody can. Sometimes 1 seeds win the whole thing, and sometimes 1 seeds lose their first game. It's a pretty all over the place event. The unpredictability of it is part of its appeal, but they are good enough to do whatever it is you want a basketball team to do. I will not predict them to win the national championship, but they could do it if the ball bounced their way. I don't know that I'll predict them to get to a Final Four, but they're one of the teams that's clearly capable of doing it. I think the goal for most Memphis fans would be a Sweet 16, just because it's been so long since the program's been there. You have to go all the way back to John Calipari. So, let's set the bar there. Can they be a top 4 seed in the NCAA tournament and then do what a top 4 seed is supposed to do, which is advance to the Sweet 16? If they can do that, we'll all call that a great season. And I do think it's very possible. They're really good. They're experienced. They're talented. They appear to be well coached, and I think they're really good.